Hey everyone, this is Splinterfortyseven here. Just want to do a update video for you guys who have subscribed to my channel. Thanks so much. It does mean a lot, and it motivates me even more to just do more videos like this, or just anything else in general. Because I really have not really, I'm getting my ass whooped. I have not really gone out on a limb to say what you might expect from these videos, as you might have read in the channel description. It's just I do random things, whether they be reviews on the game or movie reviews. I don't have really a set idea or identity for what what I want to do for this channel. So just whatever comes to mind. I have not done anything new recently in terms of Let's Play videos or anything. I've just been playing some games on the console, Warhammer 40k Space Marine, and right now Enslaved. Going through that one again. I played that a while back. I think the first weekend it was out. God damn it! And yeah, I'm really enjoying it. And I didn't appreciate it at the time when it came out, but the environments and the graphics look pretty well, because most of the Unreal Engine is used for a lot of just games that are in the dark, in dark settings. You never get to see the true potential of the what the Unreal Engine can do, and this game just goes all out with what the potential of the Unreal Engine does. And anyway, regardless of that, it's supposed to be an update video, but yeah, doing that one and finished Warhammer 40k Space Marine, which is a great main menu. Just one of the main characters play as Victus or Titus, Captain Titus. He's like a Space Marine, big guy, kind of just over. He's kind of just tall, taller than everybody in the game. And all the other Space Marines too. I guess kind of their own breed there. And it has him in the main menu just shooting down all these orcs on loop, so it just really gets you into the mood when you start load that bad boy up. Beat that one. That was an entertaining one. I like that you didn't have to use cover for that game, pretty much. Not a whole lot, only when things got really fucking crazy. But it was smart of them to include a mechanic where the only way you can regain health is to do like a finishing or a finishing move on the orcs, on the enemies. And that's how you would do. That's how you gain your health back from most of it. And while also kind of balancing that out, you also get a regenerating shield. So that'll give you the opportunity to just go full blast on everything up until you lose all your shields, and that's when you need to be a bit careful there, and that's when you better make sure that if you have enough health or little to no health, that you better do some finishing moves or executions on those orcs to get some health back. But pretty entertaining game. I highly recommend those who have not played it to check it out. I can't promise you'd be completely blown away by the story, but it does pick up later on in the game. But it's more about just shooting shit and killing things with a chainsaw sword. Other than that, I've not done anything else besides that. I don't know what the future holds for this channel, really. In terms of the content, just been really posting a podcast I do called Bloody Thumbs Podcast. Check it out. That I do every week. So I've just been posting on the channel to get some more exposure, and hopefully see if we can gain more of an audience through YouTube. So if you haven't checked it out, I'd recommend it. I'd really appreciate it too. So leave some feedback there. That's pretty much it. I got really nothing else to say. I'm going to be playing, obviously, Assassin's Creed 3 tomorrow, which is Tuesday. Today's Monday as I'm making this damn Mega Man video, as I'm talking to you about my plans for update really for the channel. We're playing Assassin's Creed 3 and WWE 13, so be on the lookout possibly for, you know, maybe my impressions video on it or a review. Who knows? We'll see what I can come up with. And also, Hitman Damnation comes out as well. This is a standalone prequel to the game Hitman Absolution, coming out on November 20th. So I'm looking forward to that. I really enjoyed the Hitman Enemy Within title that was released not too long ago. I recommend that if you guys are into the Hitman series at all. If not, then I think it's still a pretty good read to get you acquainted with the character. Get out of here, damn it. Get you acquainted with the character of Agent 47. Just a good read, and you know, Damnation comes out the same day on the 30th, so I'll definitely be reading that as well. Probably will do a review for that one. I really want to do a review for that and talk about it, either spoiler or spoiler free. I'll figure that out later on, but that's pretty much about it. I'm just gonna keep playing some Mega Man until I can come up with anything else that I will talk about. But yeah, let me know what you guys think on you know, Assassin's Creed 3 and other games that are coming out tomorrow. And it would be cool if you would, you know, drop a comment on this video below and let me know what you want me, you know, give me some ideas on what I could do from my future videos. I just been uninspired recently in terms of just pumping out videos for the channel. I'm really sure I pumped so many videos out not too long ago, and I just kind of I got burnt out to be honest with you. So that's why I've not been putting out anything else since I finished Resident Evil 3. I figured I finished Resident Evil 3 and now leave it on a cliffhanger, and I just figured I'd finish it and move on from that and see if I had come up with any newer ideas for videos to do. But that has not happened yet. But other than that, oh crap. In the meantime, I'll figure something out just for the sake of, you know, being productive and doing something, like making videos. Could also do other things too, but I like doing these. It's a lot of fun. Some interactivity can go on here. Damn it. Other than that, I don't think I'll eventually do I would like to do a Let's Play of the recent PC title. Well, not only PC, it came out for the PS3 as well, and it's slated for a 360 release soon, not sure when, of Metro City Rampage. I have a copy of it. I have not gotten the chance to play it. I've only gone as far as checking out the main menu and messing around with the different visual settings that you can apply to that game, which is very cool. Very cool. But no, I've not really touched it at all since that little tinkering of the main menu. But yeah, since I bring it up, I might do that. It might be something that I could do for a future video and see where it goes from there. See if I can beat this boss before I finish this video. But other than that, that's just been a little update video for you guys. And sorry if I sound a bit... crap. Sorry if I sound a bit tired or anything, but just going through this whole thing again. Just going through what they call writer's block in terms of video content there, but it's not something of a priority for me. It's something I like to do for fun, but sometimes I would like to be able to know what exactly I want to do for a certain video or you know, a certain time. But it's just one of those things where I can't really come up with anything, or just don't feel like doing it because I certainly want to do something that I feel that something that I have to do, because I don't. It's just something I like to do for fun. And if, you know, if I could get people behind me supporting me on that, then that's cool. But I'm only a man, ladies and gentlemen. Only a man. But that's my plans going forward. I'll most likely be playing some WWE 13 and Assassin's Creed 3. And in some way, shape, or form, I'll most likely give you my impressions or a review on it on this channel, and you know, keep a lookout for that, for the Hitman Damnation as well. So, anyways, that's pretty much it. Crap. I'm just gonna keep on playing here, and you know, talk over this little gameplay commentary I am playing as I'm talking to you fellas and ladies. So I'm surprised, because usually I can't come up with a good sentence or two while I'm playing the game, and that was mainly because I had the volume up really high for the game, so I had my headphones on, so it was really difficult to talk over the audio, and I learned better to not have the audio all the way up, like to lower it down, not as quiet as possible, but you know, enough so where I can form a sentence while having to speak over the game audio and not hear myself, because the game audio is so damn loud. So yeah, let's go through the motions here for the, I don't know, 5th time here. Going through Mega Man. Yeah, I mean, this is as far as I've played. I beat the boss, but I'm just replaying this. The other levels kind of complex, but good soundtrack. That's what I like about it. Good soundtrack for Mega Man. If you're Mega Man, what, X2 or X whatever, it's pretty good, so I might check it out. I already think I have a copy of it, so I'll definitely play that. And also, let me know what you guys are going to be doing for Halloween. Any type of gaming sessions or any games you're going to play specifically for Halloween. I might plan to do oh crap, I might plan to do a video, not video, but just playing through Deadly Premonition again. That game is just awe-inspiring. I mean, say what you will about the graphics and gameplay, that with that game, it comes down to that didn't matter at all. It was all about, you know, character and the settings, and they're just memorable characters, you know, well-written dialogue, and it's just, again, it doesn't take itself too seriously, but at times it has, you know, really well-executed scenes of just where, you know, shit hits the fan, and there's a little, you know, there are moments of, you know, somber moments where, yeah, it made me cry a little bit, but it also has a little bit of horror elements as well. You know, it's the town of Greenvale, and you're trying to investigate a murder of, you know, high school girl, a la Twin Peaks, which, you know, for better or for worse, or, you know, I wouldn't say it as, it's not, I don't think it's a rip-off of Twin Peaks, but it has elements of Twin Peaks, you know, the weirdness, the quirky characters, and that's what I liked about Twin Peaks, and that's, I mean, the things I liked about Twin Peaks mainly with its characters is what drew me to Deadly Premonition. And saying that, I would say that before, because I have not seen the show before Deadly Premonition. Deadly Premonition was the game that got me into seeing Twin Peaks. I've heard so much. I've read similarities on Twin Peaks and Deadly Premonition, and I had to check it out and for myself. And I, you know, ended up really enjoying the show. It's one of my favorite shows. Damn it! One of my favorite shows that I've ever seen. It's definitely in my top 10 shows I've seen. Obviously, I have not seen a whole lot of enough shows to really, you know, put a list together like that. But you know, that's just me, because I'm not, you know, I wasn't even alive to see, you know, shows like like Happy Days. That was, you know, way before my time. But for me, that show was, you know, memorable in so many ways, and just great characters. You know, that's the important thing about video games. These that you need to do these days is have characters to care about. Not a lot of games do really have characters to care about, and sometimes, you know, I'll give them credit because it's with games. It's sometimes not really a certain game will not be, you know, it's not going to be about story. And you know, like, it acknowledges that, like, look, we'll give a story here, you know, just to give you something to work with, but it's not really the main focus of the game. And, you know, say what you will, but it's, the industry it's more of a, you know, it's more popular now to have a good story, and it's become the norm that you should have a good story and gameplay. And sometimes games don't will have either or, but it just depends on how it's executed. It's gonna stick to people's heads. I mean, games like Mass Effect, the Mass Effect series has become popular because of its story and its, you know, wide range, you know, open-ended, you know, decisions you can make through the game that could alter, you know, how you interact with certain characters, and it just makes for a different experience for everybody who plays it. You might get one moment where you made this choice, or you know, romanced this one character, and it was completely different from what somebody else that you've talked to has played, and you get different dialogue if you're with that person than the other, and it's just all this kind of open-endedness that creates just a vast, you know, array of just different gameplay experiences that you can go back and forth on. It just that's what, you know, what games have become, and that's great. I like that the medium has, you know, learned to recognize that the way to, you know, get people to memory games, and also, you know, make it, you know, good. It's just create good story and characters, and you know, attach good gameplay along with it as well. And that's what, god damn it, and that's, you know, what creates some memorable games. And, you know, obviously there's definitely games that maybe don't have little to no story, but it has, you know, amazing and memorable gameplay. I guess take Mega Man for example here. Unless I'm really early into the game, but there hasn't been really any inkling of a story here. It's just kind of just platforming and shooting things and getting from one level to the next without trying to die. And it just shows you how far the game industry has come since, you know, since Pong, really. And I don't even know how I got into this conversation, but it's definitely something that I did not intend to get into, really. But I'll try this one more time again if I can get past here and get to that boss. And I'm just gonna call it a update video for today. You know, there we go. I created some video today, and if you stick around this long, and I don't know what that says about you. That's just that you're a great person that cares about life, people. That's right. And oh yeah, I got into that whole conversation because I was asking what you guys were gonna play. If you have any plans to, you know, play any certain games for Halloween, let me know what your favorite game is to play on Halloween. But Deadly Premonition is certainly one. That's how I got into this whole conversation in the first place about Deadly Premonition and you know, its characters and story. You know, it was just one of those rare instances where the characters, the story and dialogue and world that you were, you know, thrown into it overpowered. You know, it was more impactful than the gameplay, which the gameplay, you know, it's not the best gameplay around, but for the most part, it did what it had to do to keep you playing. The story is what kept me playing, kept me going into the motion of the gameplay, which, for better or worse, it wasn't that great. And I understand, you know, with the story behind it, which is, you know, a limited budget thing, and, you know, the creator swore he never intended to have that type of gameplay in it, but for the sake of, you know, putting it out, they had to do it. But oh man, I got him too. Oh, Damn boss. Alright then, that's it for today. I'm not gonna get this far. 2 lives. This is one of these rare examples here. These older games where it's tough, man. You gotta. It's a lot of trial and error here. It's not like the games now, which it's very. Sometimes a game can hold your hand, and it's other times it's be very difficult, like Dark Souls. But this one is, it's not incredibly difficult, but it requires, patience, and patience is one of the important parts there, and just trial and error. You're doing it and doing it until you get it right. But this is, and I know by this point I realize that I should avoid these things by now, and that's the brilliance of game design, especially this, because there's no tutorial in here at all. You just play it, you learn from your mistakes, and move on, and learn not to make that same mistake again, which you'll most likely will. Well, that's what you need to not do, and that's how you progress. But some newer games of the day are more about trying to get you into their story, or they're not as difficult as these older retro games, which in some way it's fine, because some people don't have the patience to go through this as many times as I have with this part here, and not continue playing it. People have things to do and to replay this as many times as they can. I'm sure most of them will agree with me there, and yet I'm here. But yeah, that's my little, I don't know what the hell it was, but it was an update included with some other weird, insightful things that was on my mind. But anyway, thanks everyone for watching. If you've stayed this far along, I am Splinterfortyseven signing off.